Hello, everybody, and welcome back to K-12, the podcast where I have a student from a different grade on every episode. And today we have 10th grader Marissa Picano. She goes to BHS. And first of all, are you excited to be on this podcast today?
Yes, it's very new. It's fun, and I'm excited to answer the questions you have.
Okay, awesome. So pretty much overall, I just want to get to know you. I want to know about your personality, about your interests, clubs, sports. So do you do any clubs or sports?
I play field hockey in the fall, and I like doing photography and like journalism and stuff. I find it really fun to do like graphic design, and I don't know, I like hanging out with friends, just traveling, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's fun. Do you have a job or anything like that?
No, I don't.
No, that's okay. I didn't either when I was in 10th grade. So what else? So you're into photography, which makes sense because you're in a media class.
Yes.
So how did you find out that that's something you were interested in?
I always like doing like hands-on things, and like I like more like Englishy and history type of stuff more than math and science.
Me too.
And honestly, I had to get put in the class because I needed another elective. And so it's a full year thing, and over time I kind of just learned that I like doing it, and it was pretty easy for me, and like it's just something I enjoyed doing. And so I got more into it and like started doing it on my own out of class.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I feel like if I was given the opportunity, I would have taken a media class. I actually came here last year, so I didn't have that option. There was only so many electives I could take.
Yes.
But it's all right. So you're a sophomore.
Yes.
It's almost the end of your sophomore year. So how has high school been?
It's okay. There's a lot going on. It's a whirlwind of stuff. It takes a while to get used to. There's a lot of stuff socially that you have to get used to. You definitely grow out of things and grow out of people. And with that just comes a lot of drama and all that stuff. But the school part is pretty easy. Like, your teachers are very nice. Peers are nice. It's pretty fun, honestly. I like it a lot better than, I don't know, middle school, I guess I could say.
Oh my gosh. I completely agree. I'm going to put a picture up of when I was a sophomore because I look very different. So I remember sophomore year I played lacrosse. I was in debate club. I was very different than I was now.
Totally.
But it was a lot of fun, and I feel like even sophomore to senior year, like there's so much of a jump. Like it's like comparing like 8th grade to sophomore year.
Yeah,
like you're a
definitely.
completely different person. I wanted to do completely different things. I didn't know what I wanted to go into, like, as a career. It was insane. But yeah, what do you think the best moment of your high school career has been so far?
Honestly, probably being on a sports team. I feel like that really helped me, like, my freshman year get into, like, having friends, older friends that knew the school, knew the teachers. Like, and especially it was going into fall, so that's when I started freshman year. Honestly, just having them, because they're like a family and they're always there. So.
Yeah, I completely agree. Teams and clubs are like the best way to make friends in high school, and it's so like cliche. They're like, join a club, you'll make friends, but it's so true.
It is. It's so
true.
I know.
So yeah, I want to say that probably my best moment was also joining a club and joining a team. Just make a lot of friends.
Yes,
it's a lot of fun. So you mentioned that high school and middle school were very different.
Yes, very.
So if you had to compare the two, like in a nutshell, what do you think are like the pros of high school in comparison to middle school?
Middle school is definitely like, it's just very like like you have like, there's just a very broad label on it, I feel like, and like you don't really get to explore what you want to do. You don't explore who you want to be friends with, or like as soon as I got to high school, I grew out of a lot of things I thought I would never grow out of, and I found what I really wanted to do. Middle school, I was just like, I like baking and hang out with friends, but like I've just discovered so much more, especially with all the electives you can take, and like just the community, and like it's just so much like bigger, and like it's a lot better to like experience things, and I feel like it's really helped me like figure out what I want to do.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. The electives, okay, I didn't always go to BHS, like I mentioned. the electives that you guys have at this school are incredible.
They really are.
There's something for everybody. Like, everyone finds their niche, and, like, you can
definitely.
take multiple classes
Yes.
based on whatever you like, and I think that's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I took a history of rock class last semester. That was awesome. Mr. Costa's awesome. But just, like, little things like that. Like, I'm so interested in stuff like that, and they have it for everybody.
Totally.
And that's one of my favorite parts of going to school here.
Yes.
So, yeah, I also completely agree on what you said about middle school. Middle school is very, like, they try to let you grow a little bit, but there's also so much wiggle room that they can give you.
Yeah.
And, like, in high school, there's just a lot more freedom.
Exactly.
I feel like. So I'm going to throw it back to COVID. Like, what grade were you in? Like, how old were you when COVID happened?
I think I was 12. I was in 6th grade. So I was just starting to, like, mature.
Yeah.
Because I feel like once you hit 6th grade, you're, like, getting there, you know? So it was hard. It was definitely different.
Yeah. I was in 8th grade. So the whole jump from middle school to high school was kind of just, like,
Yeah, that's
messed
scary.
up for me. But I can't even imagine, like, being that little, like, not little, but being in 6th grade.
Yeah.
Like, that's a big,
Yeah.
like, transition part and, like, growth part of your youth.
Yeah.
So
it is.
must be a big thing. What else? Oh, are you thinking about what career field you want to go into?
Yes. I've been, as I said earlier, like, just a lot of, like, the journalism and, like, kind of that type of thing, like, broadcasting, and, like, I just enjoy, like, doing that stuff. I think it's really fun.
Yeah. Throughout my time in high school, I've wanted to be, like, 5 different things, and I finally found what I want to be last year, junior year, and I have kind of stuck with it. I wanted to be a forensic psychologist. I wanted to be...
Interesting.
I know. I wanted to be... What else? I just really liked psychology because I took a psychology class, and that was, like, my thing. I was obsessed. And, like, not anymore. Like, it can change so fast. I took a child development class here with Miss Padavani, and I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I love this. It, like, opened a new door for me, and I was like, I'm going to get a job with kids. I'm gonna be a teacher. Like, that's all I want to be. Yeah. And, like, that's another great part of all the electives here. Like, you find what you like, and I didn't even know that I was going to like it as much as I did. But
totally.
that, like, grew into something completely unexpected.
I know.
For a semester-long class.
I know.
Literally half the year. Like, that's awesome.
Surprising you like it, though. I've never seen anyone like those babies.
Oh my gosh, I love it. If you could give advice to an 8th grader, what would you tell them?
Just to keep going. Honestly, my 8th grade year, I was so burnt out. I was so done. I wanted to get out of there. I didn't like my friends. I didn't have a choice not to like them or to like them. It was just, I just felt like I needed to be out. Like, when I was graduated 8th grade, I was like, oh my gosh, this is relieving. Like, it's just, as soon as you get to high school, it's the first day, it's so much different. You just find new people right away. You find new things you like. You find new teachers. Everyone's just so welcoming, and it's just like a whole new
World.
It really is. It's honestly like the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. 8th grade was the worst year ever for me, and not just because of COVID. It was just, I didn't know who I was. I was so just, like, lost. I didn't like my friends. I didn't like my classes. Yeah, it also didn't help that I went to school that was an hour away. Where did you go to middle school?
Beverly Middle School.
Oh, yeah. Beverly Middle School is awesome. Oh my gosh. 6th grade. I assume you didn't get to go to Nature's Classroom?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I know that's happening now. My brother, he's in 6th grade, and he just went this morning.
Oh.
So I think that's, like, such a great opportunity.
It is.
Like,
it's
that's
really
so
cool.
awesome.
It is.
Like, everyone that I've talked to that's my age has been like, Nature's Classroom changed my life.
I know.
Like, it was the best
so
experience
cool.
I've ever had. So I wish I could have gotten to do that. But it's really cool that it's a thing.
It is.
And if you could sum up your life for 12th grade you, like, if you're looking back at this in 2 years, what would you say?
Proud of you. Good job. Just try your best, honestly. Like, I feel like, I don't know, honestly. Like, I haven't really thought about, like, me as a senior in high school. Honestly, I don't even, like, think that's real. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to be a senior.
Oh my gosh.
So I don't. I don't know if it's real.
Yeah. No, I feel the same way. I never thought that I was going to be a
it's
senior.
weird.
Like, I feel like even last year I was like, oh my God, like seniors are so big.
They are.
Like they have their life together.
I know.
No, we don't.
It's scary.
We don't know what we're doing. But yeah, it's just, you grow as a person, but you don't
Totally.
realize.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like if I could say something to my 10th grade self, I would say that I made it. Like literally,
Yeah.
like what you said, like I made it. Like
Yeah, I know.
it happened. Like I did high school.
I know.
And that's like something that I've really realized recently. Like
know.
I am almost done.
I know.
Like I'm
It,
right
like
there.
clicks in. It's
Oh,
crazy.
It's insane. And it doesn't seem like a big milestone, like in the grand scheme of things. It doesn't. But when you make it to the end of your senior year, it's like
yeah, it is.
the
That's
best.
it. That's
It's
the
such
end.
a relief. That's it.
is.
Like that's all. And that's pretty awesome. What else can we talk about? I think that's all. I think that's it. All right. Shorter than anticipated, but that's it. So thank you for coming on the show
Always.
and enjoy the rest of your high school experience and your sophomore year.
I'll try.